Can you move to the Philippines without a regular fixed income take 4? So, hello guys. In the Philippines for the 4th time this morning trying to get this video done. So as you may be seen on the title, this is about neighbors suffering from. Can you move to the Philippines without a fixed income? So stay tuned and let's talk about it. Right. Here we go. Get this done. So, some people say that it's not advisable to come to the Philippines and live here if you don't have a fixed income. It sounds right? Yes, a lot of comments you see on these channels. You must be stupid and brainless if you do otherwise. But what happens if you have a plan? And a plan, a good plan, is a key to success. That's what I always say. Right. Yes. Norma is correct. Don't move to the Philippines unless you have a fixed income. And what we mean by a fixed income is your social security, pension, or any other government incoming money. We are not talking about, for example, YouTube. And what I saw on this channel is also do not rely on your YouTube money to survive in the Philippines. Anything can happen. Either people start leaving you, your videos are not so good anymore, YouTube changed which they're doing a lot lately, and you've been used to a certain amount of income from YouTube, and all of a sudden it's gone. Whoops. You're going home. So if there's any noise in the background, it's because my neighbors, they have a party today. So they're enjoying themselves, a bit of music and the kids playing. Anyway, so where was we? Yes, YouTube. Do not rely on YouTube. Obviously, I'm using also YouTube, but that's only as a hobby. And if I'm earning anything, which I am monetized, but I'm not getting any money yet, it's pocket money. It's extra money that we don't really need, but hey, we get it. We get it. So, as I said, normally, yes, it makes sense. Don't move to the Philippines unless you have a fixed income, some means of money that's coming in every month, and it will be there till the rest of your life. For example, your pension. Right. Let's talk about me. This is why I'm doing this video. I do not have a fixed income every month. I finished work early at the age of 57, and I'll first get my pension in another 6 years. So I've been here 5, and there's another 6, so that's a total of 11 years. So you're all asking now, Ian, what do you do for money? How can you live in the Philippines for 11 years with no fixed income? Right. I'll let you know now. I have, it's like 2 insurances. So one it's already been paid out, and another one next year I'm getting paid out. So that's my incoming money. For example, you have people that will have funds, gold, or whatever, and also the Bitcoin or any other digital. Do you call it digital currency? I'm not quite sure. I'm not in but I do know there's people they have that, so that is their source of income if they need it. Right, back to me again. So I have my choices. What I did, I was very fortunate to be able to leave Europe, private issues, and move to China with the same company. And I had a very, very good salary. Not long after moving to China, I met then my now wife, Filipino wife. So that was, 2007, 2008. So after visiting then the Philippines a few times, it was clear to me that I would then, after I finished work sometime, because it wasn't clear at all, that I would like to live in the Philippines. So you start your plan. And again, I could say it 1,000 times. A good plan is the key to success. A good plan. It's no good just planning something and then whatever, then it falls apart, and a good plan. So maybe me saying that, not everybody will succeed making their plans. As you can see, I'm still here, so my plan must be still working. So we're not finished yet. It's still going, it's still ongoing. So my plan, I started in 2000, 2008, coming over here. So looking around, where do I want to live? So it was clear. My wife's family. She wanted to live near her family. So at that point, we didn't even think about renting. It was, we're going to live near the family. Well, at that point, we were building in the jungle. So if you guys know from my previous videos, and you know me a bit longer, you know what I'm talking about, the jungle where our family lives. If you guys don't know, then you'd have to look back in my playlist. There's some videos there in the jungle folder, which shows you then where we originally was going to live. So that was fixed. You know, we had the land already. We started building a house. Things happened. So then we found somewhere else here, not in the office, but here. So how much is the ground? Or how much ground do we need to build a small house? How much will that cost? How much? What house? Do we want a small bungalow or do we want a 2-floor house? And there's all these things that you have to think about. So how much is electric bill? How much is the water bill? How much are we going to spend each month on food? Are we going to eat out at expensive restaurants? Well, actually, where we live, there are no expensive restaurants. So this is what you all have to think about. How am I going to live? Where and how? Food. Do I want to eat expensive Western style food every evening? So this is what you have to calculate. Do I want to travel later when I finish work? Do I want to do this? Am I going to live on the beach? Do I want a big condo? all these things, this is all the things that you have to consider. So this is what I done. So then you say, right, this is how much money I will need every month around. Plus you add a little bit extra on. Plus over the years, inflation. So you know automatically that it will get more expensive. This is all part of your planning. So you have a look. So I get this amount of money now every month from my salary. So it was, or we did plan that I finish work in 2023. So that was last year, when I'm 60. But so we done all that planning. Yeah, no problem. So we can save so much money every month. So at that time, we'd have enough money, more than enough money, to last us then until 2030, which is then when I get my pension. So 6 years from now. Yes. No fixed income for another 6 years, guys. Yeah, how do you do it? Yeah, I'm explaining now. Wait. So where was I? Right. 2023. That was the plan. So, like I said, house, lot, food, blah 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 blah. We need this amount of money. So, no problem. So that's what we saved, or that's what then I knew how much I needed to save every month from my salary working in China to be able to do that. I think I'm not sure if I mentioned. Also, I had the 2 insurances that come in. One I already received, and one I get next year. So that adds then to that also. So that is also part of your plan. Right, that was all okay. And then 2019, my wife fell sick. She had cancer and had operation, chemotherapy, but at the time it wasn't, is she going to come through or not? So the other problem at that time was also I was working in China and she was getting then treated here in the Philippines. So, I mean, it was not very nice for her and also not very nice for me. So she's here suffering and I'm there working. And, I said to my bosses, it's not nice. And I'd rather, instead of thinking about money, I'd rather than be at home with my wife in case the worst comes to the worst. So I looked at my financial status anyway and then decided, okay, I could leave 3 years earlier, which is what we did in 2020, and still have enough money then and whatever. So, that's what it is. So I finished work then at 57. So for all you guys then, I always say on other videos or comments or my videos, don't retire too early in the Philippines. Even if you do get a fixed income, it's like, what are you going to do when you're too young and whatever. So what I always said is, 57. Don't come here till you're 57. Or I say the absolute minimum I would say is 55. But I don't know. That depends on oneself and then how much money you do have. So then coming to this fixed income, do not rely on your YouTube. It says anything can happen, and yeah, that will fall through, and then you're getting no money, and then yeah. So kids next story. Yeah. So I'm I've been here 5 years. Everything has gone to plan. Of course, you get inflation. Things are starting to get a little bit more expensive, yes, but not all that much. Again, it depends on where you live, how you live, how your wife or your girlfriend helps you out. She's the one that knows where to go shopping and how to do it the best way, where you then come through. So yeah, as I said, got another 6 years until I get my pension. So actually, my pension, when I get it, my German pension is actually higher than what we're spending now every month, which is it's quite good when you're planning. So all you have to do is planning up to your date of retirement. If anything changes up until then with the German pension, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. A bit risky, yes. But like I said, if you do your planning and the other side of it is if something does happen, I have the lot and the house here that we could sell. And of course, then we would move to somewhere, or we can always build also. But I don't think I would I build again. I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's not something I'm thinking about. But anyway, if something did happen, whereas right, we got no money, we're zero. We could sell the house, sell the lot, move into the jungle. We can do something very small there. I mean, we're getting old now. We don't old. We're getting old, no, we're older. So I mean, it's like when I done this house. My wife said, oh, "There's no need to do big house," and I said, "But that's what I wanted. That was my dream." So this was my dream. Now we've got the house, so that dream's over. So as I said, it's like so the house and the lot is like an insurance. So if anything did happen, we could then sell the house and lot and start fresh somewhere else. So build something for half the price of this, something small, and live off the rest of the money until then I get my pension. But 6 years, so everything's going to plan at the moment, and that's how I do it. So, do you need a fixed income to live in the Philippines? Not really, no. If you have a good plan. But it is advisable just to be on the shores, just to be on the safe side. So I think I got everything in. I don't think I've missed anything. So yeah, you can see I'm still here, no fixed income, living comfortably. If you look at my videos, I'm also eating very good Western style meals every couple of days and having a good time. So guys, I hope that was a little bit information for you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, I know a lot of you saying I was very risky. It is, yes. But again, if you have a good plan, it is the key to success. So with that, I'll leave you now, guys, and I'll catch you then on my next video or even my next live. So until then, guys, it's goodbye. See you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend.